Hello, my name is Deanna Duncan. In honor of my mom and sister coming home from England yesterday and my future trips to Japan, I wanted to introduce you all to Tripit. Tripit is a website as well as a mobile application found on the Android store or the Apple application store. It's for iOS software as well, that helps aggregate confirmations and presents them in an itinerary in order to make your traveling that much easier. This is the free version that I'm showing you today, and I would like to educate you on the features that Tripit has to offer. So when you first log into Tripit, you can come up with new credentials, or you can log in through your Gmail, your Google account, or your Facebook account. And I decided to just kind of create my own credentials. And so as you can see right over here, you see that I do have an upcoming trip to a friend's wedding right over here. But today, let's take a look at a past trip that I went on. And so we can do that by going up to trips right over here. View past trips. And we're going to look at the sample itinerary. And as you can see, I took a trip from June 26th through the 28th, and I was in New York, New York. So let's take a look here at what Tripit has to offer. As you can see, the first great thing is that Tripit tells you what the weather was like in New York, New York. So it was 87 degrees with a high on Thursday, June 26th. So my adventure to New York, New York started out at the San Francisco airport, and then I was flying to LAX. Now, because I have a account, what I did is I manually inputted the information that was on my confirmation. Now, you have two options. You can either do it like that, you could do it manually, or you can email all your confirmations to plans@tripit.com, and they put it in the most ideal itinerary that they think. So my first one is that it has the airport's confirmation from San Francisco to LAX, and then from LAX to JFK. And as you can see on both of those confirmations, it does also state the confirmation number, as well as the terminals, the layovers, the duration of the flight. And what's great is that you have this information now at the palm of your hand on your mobile device. You don't have to ruffle out those papers anymore trying to see which flight is which. You have it all right on your phone. And that's great. You can also put your car rentals on there as well. And so you can put where the location of the car rental for Avis is, and you can also put their phone number, so if anything were to happen, you have their contact information right there. You also have how many days you'll be using it as well. So it'll be 2 days. You're picking it up at 8 p.m. on the 26th, and you're going to drop it off at 8 a.m. on the 28th. Now, once I get to Avis and I pick up the car, I wanted to know where I wanted to go. So what I did is I inputted the directions to my next destination. And so when I was creating this, all I needed to do was to put, this is the address of Avis, and then my next location. And so right as I put those and I saved it, it offered me a map as well as suggested routes to my next destination. This is great for a place where someone is traveling to, they're unfamiliar with the area, and you have it right there at the palm of your hand. So you don't have to pull out any of those old-fashioned maps or get out a GPS. So it's right there all for you, and you don't even have to put the information in once you get to your destination. So guess what that means? More time for traveling. So as you can see, Tripit puts all your different activities, your different destinations, everything in your trip itinerary in order to make your itinerary and your trip more relaxing, more peaceful, and that's exactly what you need for a nice, resting, deserving vacation. So I hope you enjoyed this little presentation of Tripit, and I hope you get to use it on your next trips. I know I will. Thank you so much for listening.